as well as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a play fake. Lance. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the first play of the game. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early. I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant as we get into it a little bit. They decided to just come right out swinging. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Undercross. Give me that. Go. Check 52.
They'll run on first down. Hawkins fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll try and power in with Juszczyk. Across the goal and into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is all he wanted the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Things like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Hey, 3-6. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
From the 27, Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Crash, crash. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist. Check out him, go.
On third down, it's Hawkins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Watson off play action. Shaheen, the tight end on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On 2nd and inches, Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Lance gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Lance and company going on 4th down. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Alert 3,
On 2nd down now, it's Hawkins. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 41. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come out here, come get some.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. At 24. At 24.
Watson now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that? Oh, wide open, complete, touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Faking the give. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Don't get nervous. Slam, slam. Check safety, check safety. Check your hot read. Wide. 24. Get wide. Check slam.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is going to be 49er football.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. but it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of the play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis breaks it. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season,
what it is, baby.
Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check 3.
On second down, it's Hawkins. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 83 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Kill.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Check 26. Switch. 25. Check.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Watch the shift.
They'll try the left side. Hawkins. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this Here's Hayne to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say that. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski trying. Gets up and sucks in a Dolphins touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? It had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass? Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. It's anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really set up. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Lance will try again on 2nd down. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Lance now on 1st down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd down now, it's Hawkins. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He throws there, incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Forced out to his left. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
That's it, baby. You got to
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Watson's throw taken in here by Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw, Watson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. This is complete to Hawkins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Throwing again is Watson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal?
49, check 49. Say. 924. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the run.
Looking to throw. Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Mitchell. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On on 2nd and 9. Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 53 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
This pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Play action. Now it's Lance. That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 34 yards. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Joker.
Throwing after the interception. Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And guys made complete. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for Miami. On 1st down, Watson. Going for it all. There's 4 for the Dolphin touchdown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And it's for pride now that the Dolphins get a bit closer. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Let's go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing the out route incomplete.
That's Mitchell. That catch good for only a couple. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mike 27, Mike 27, 38. Whip, whip. Steal, black. Watch the whip.
On play action, Lance. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Lance looking to throw it. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Hey, 59. Kill. Tight dog.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Line up.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From midfield now on 2nd down. Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. The 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Stay with your man. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. On third down, Hawkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Back 55, back 55. I can't believe they let you play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, turn it up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to start this one away. On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. And he's got this down to the 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett on the tackle.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but he did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go! Check safety, check safety. Check the outreach.
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. It's Hawkins. Strong running. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Check, check. Watch 54. Put him going down. He's coming. 3 buzz. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 3rd down, Hawkins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Miami, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 down. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.